Thank you for the introductions, and good afternoon to all of you. So it's my honor to be here to present part of my works. So I've been working on channel coding and different types of communication since my PhD time. So that was 1999, so about 20 years already. So there are three elements here. First of all is a cooperative communications. Second is a distributed coding. And the third one is the hot topic at the moment, which is the machine learning. So before I start, let me introduce a little bit of Southampton. So this is the University of Southampton. So it was an institute in 1862, and it became a university in 1952. So University of Southampton is a member of the Russell's groups, which basically meaning that we have done a lot of good research, and we get a lot of funding from the governments to do a lot of advanced research. And it is also one of the top 100 universities in the world. And School of Electronics and Computer Science is a very famous department at the UK in general. And I'm currently working in the next generation wireless group. Basically, we're working on a lot of standards and new system for the next generation of the wireless system. Right, so this is the outline of my talk. So basically, I'm going to give some background and motivations, and then I'll talk about why cooperative communications, how can we use distributed coding, what is the channel capacity, and how can we use machine learning for code design and for optimizations. And then we'll look at the UAV network as an application before I give you the conclusions. So what is the bottlenecks of all these wireless networks? So basically, the physical layer is basically the bottlenecks. Whatever system that you design in the application layer, network layers, if the physical layer is broken, none of the system can work. Okay? So no matter it's first generation, second generation, 5G or 6G, physical layer is always the bottlenecks. The capability of the network depends on the capacity limit of the system. So what I mean by capacity of the system, it depends on the wireless channels. So the wireless channel capacity depends on a lot of things. For example, the carrier frequency you use, the environments, how many people are moving, car are moving, or are you on a fast speed train, for example. So the antenna design, and so on. So what is the capacity limit? So that is the limit of the transmission that you can do. So for a certain channel, for example, ready fading channels, the capacity is limited. You cannot transmit higher than the capacity of the channel. So if you have only one transmitter and one receiver, that is what we call the single input, single